Hi guys, and welcome to the Batch Lady, where I'm in the garden again today, and I've moved to a quieter space than before because there was too much wind. I want to show you a really good recipe that you can do barbecue style, or you can do it on a night in your kitchen if it's not a great night for a barbecue. It's Vietnamese, which is really tricky for me to say, Vietnamese lettuce sort of cups, and they're gorgeous. And it's basically you are marinating some really nice thin minute steak and you're putting it in the freezer, and as long as you've got some lettuce and some veg when it comes out, then you are good to go, and it's beautiful to marinate. Right, what you are going to need is you are going to need some chopped garlic. You're going to need some lemongrass that you can also buy frozen as well. I happen to have fresh, so I'm going to use fresh. So I'm going to use fresh lemongrass for this, which I've got, and you are going to want minute steak, okay? So minute steak, sort of thin steak like this, which is going to fry really quickly on your barbecue. Okay, so what you want to do at first is just chop it into long, thin pieces, okay? I've got enough here for 4 of us, and you just want to give it a good chop into long, thin strips. Okay, so my meat has been sliced and I have now put it in my bag, ready to add some other things. I've washed everything down, so we are free from anything that was raw, and we're now going to start to put other things into it, okay? One of the things that we're going to put is a teaspoonful of turmeric. Let me find my teaspoon. Half a teaspoon, I'll fit in there. Teaspoon of turmeric. I'm then going to get some chopped garlic. 3 teaspoons of chopped garlic. I'm just using the chopped frozen garlic because it's going to go in the freezer anyway. Okay, so in goes my chopped garlic. And next you're going to use 3 tablespoons of fish sauce, which sounds really weird with meat, but this works really well. Sorry, 2 tablespoons. I'm using a teaspoon thing here, so don't worry about it, but 3 tablespoons of fish sauce goes on the turmeric, and then lastly my lemongrass, okay? And what you want to do with your lemongrass is just, I'd sort of chop off the ends. You can really finely chop this if you want. I'm just going to give it a quick chop. It sort of falls apart as you're chopping it anyway. This is quite a big one, so for this amount of meat I'm only going to use half. I'm going to chop it up and just add it in. It smells amazing, so lemony, so fragrant, will go so well with the fish sauce as well. Okay, all you want to do now is seal up your bag and give it a really good mix around. Okay, you've got your turmeric in there, your lemongrass, your fish sauce. I just use this one. This is sort of a blue dragon one, works very well. You can get in most supermarkets as well. Okay, then I'm just going to put that in the freezer like that. Whenever you are ready for it, you think it's a nice night to barbecue, or you decide that you're going to have these, then just get them out in advance, ready to go. Okay, let me go and wash my hands. I've got some that's already cooked, and I'm going to come back and show you exactly what they look like. 1 minute. Okay guys, so here is some that I've just taken off the barbecue, okay? It's delicious, it's good to go. This one I had marinated without chopping up, so it's entirely up to you. You can either marinate it before chopping or after. My barbecue grills have got really big sections to them, so I find that a lot of it falls down. So if I don't have my barbecue pan, I prefer to do it and marinate it before I chop it. So it's entirely up to you if you think about how your barbecue works, okay? But what you want to do is you just want to get a little cos lettuce and pull off the lettuce leaves. I mean, this is great for anybody that wants to be carb free. You're watching what you're eating and you don't want maybe a big burger, but you can have these. Okay, so you just want to take off your lettuce leaves. And then you want to, we'll start with the radishes. So I'm just going to quickly show, you can put anything you want in it, but I quite like it with a bit of radish because it gives it a lovely crunch. So I'll just make up one and let you see. A bit of radish, and I love it with sort of some lengths of cucumber. And just slice it up. You could put some lime juice over this, would be really nice as well. I like to put some little bits of mint, so just chop up your mint if you've got any fresh mint. And really the bit that's coming out the freezer is your marinated steak, okay? So you're going to end up with this beautiful little cup like this, okay? Some lemon juice or some lime juice over the top. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get our beautiful marinated strips And I'm just going to quickly show you. You just put them on the top. And I cannot tell you, I'm going to bring them over and show you how delicious these look. Can you see that? So good. Why not give it a go? Okay, thanks for watching The Batch Lady. Please remember, if you want, my book is coming out in March 2020 called The Batch Bible. And give me a thumbs up, let me know what you think. Would you like to eat these lovely little things one night in the week? I'm sure I would. Bye.